All right, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. I haven't done a shop day video in a while. I mean, it's not the happiest of Wednesdays because this will be a whole other separate video. We came back to the yard with a boom full of concrete, not because the concrete set, but because the concrete didn't want to pump through the tubes on the pump. CDF fill, half MPA CDF fill. We've pumped thousands of meters of the same mix, the same job, and today just no bueno. So now, totally separate video. Got the boom nice and clean. The outcome is solid, so we're all good. But yeah, there's lots to catch up on. First off, World of Concrete last week was wicked awesome. I got so many videos. I know I've been flooding the channel with long form videos and reels, and you're probably sick of it by now, but I got so much stuff when I was down there. I want to pump all that out. Huge shout out to Putzmeister for once again having me in their booth to hang out and chat with other fellow pumpers, and I was very, is humbled the word? I was touched. I was very touched by, even though we didn't have a pump on the show this year, how many fellows stopped by to say hello. Best conversations, young kids that actually watch the videos. I love that. And retired pump operators that watch the videos because they're no longer active in the field. So some great stories and some great knowledge shared from those that came by to say hi. So huge thanks to them, and a huge thanks to Putzmeister for putting that together again. It was thoroughly enjoyable. The show was great. Like I said, check out the videos. I put them all into one folder. It's called World of Concrete, all the long form stuff. I might pack or package the YouTube shorts into that same folder when I get around to it. So anyhow, what's happening around here? What's happening around the yard? We still have the Sani 32's easy demo pump. Been getting that out a little bit more lately, so I got a couple jobs that are able to utilize it. I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest with you. I'm just really warming up to this pump. No, it's not a 38.5 Putzmeister with a full flex on it. I fell in love with that at the show. Oh my lord. Ron Jordan Pumping had one inside on a Mac cab over. Brand X Concrete Pumping had one on a Mac Granite outside. We got to play around with that one a little bit. Man, the 38.5 with the full flex is just like, to me, the be all end all. We would use that pump every single day. It would open up so many options for setups. So I don't know how we're gonna get one. We just bought a brand new 56Z last year, so we normally don't buy more than one new pump every 3, 4, 5 years. So I don't know how to make it happen, but if all the stars were to align or something were to come together, I would be all over it. That being said, very happy with this machine, but 38.5 puts, it makes my heart flutter even talking about it. Other stuff going on. Swing trailer pump still sitting here. I got some jobs coming up, some placing boom stuff, so we might have a home for that actually pretty soon. F-150 is rocking and rolling. Daily driver, how is it as a daily driver? It's awesome. I'm pounding the miles on this thing, pounding the engine hours. So much city stop and go idle traffic. It drives like a factory truck. It is crazy. And I got the a third-party tune on it from, I don't know if you're guys in the performance world would probably recognize the name, Rob Shoemaker. He does a lot of Ford Coyote tuning. We got a Rob Shoemaker tune on this thing now. It runs like an absolute rape ape. It shifts at almost 8,000 RPM. The 10-speed transmission just hammers through the gears. It is absolutely insane for a regular daily driven work truck. The way this thing performs, yeah, it's just I'm blown away. So much so, it might be time. I shouldn't say this. We'll see how much I drive the Mustang next year. It might be time to flog the Mustang. I don't think I'm even going to pull it out of the garage. Another thing to talk about is, and I'll open up my bag here. Where are they? There they are. So there you go. One of Dan's guys, Felipe, he's been working with Dan for, I don't know, about a year now, maybe longer actually. Felipe is a side business, is producing stickers, t-shirts, anything, any kind of print. So I got these stickers from Felipe. Lid Legends is where you can find them on Etsy. Beautiful stickers. They got the backing, and then they have like a clear coat on top that peels off, and it's tough to tell here, but it's like a 3D sticker, like beautiful texture. And I'm not just saying this because I know him and he's a friend of mine. Awesome stickers. So if you're looking for stickers and you want to support a fellow pump operator, definitely reach out to Felipe at Lid Legends Stickers. I'm gonna put his contact info up in the description here too. Great guy, but above all, they're just really good stickers, and I might get him to do some apparel and stuff for me as well. So, but yeah, reach out to Felipe if you need stickers or anything in print. So yeah, so that's the F-150 daily driver. Highly recommend everybody have one. Below about a third throttle, it's like a stock F-150. Anything above that, holy crap, hold on to your hat. Other things at the yard here, this boom system, this Putzmeister 40 meter Z with the RS 850 to Series 2 adapter. So it's Series 2 on the horse head, RS 850 on the mating side of the pedestal, so you can put an old style boom on the new style RS 850 mast. Available for rent, also for sale. So if you're interested in this, reach out to me, or it's also listed on Concrete's site. Been there, pumped that. You can jump on there and find out more information about that. Well, we're over here. It's not looking terrible. We had a lot of concrete come out of here, but it's all just sand and gravel. There's no real cement, so it could have been way worse. Anyhow, the pump's all back together. Just gonna go through it, clean the boom, clean the decks off. Piece of cake, no problemo, right? Right. So cruise inside here. We'll show you what else we got going on. What else is going on inside? 56 meter here. A bunch of guys have asked about the ceramic coat and how it's holding up. It's actually awesome. It definitely keeps the concrete from sticking to the hopper, to the painted surfaces. So I do recommend the ceramic coat. It's been 3 months now. Super happy with it. While we're here, and you see how shiny Mike's tires are. Is that tire shine? A little better lighting on this side. There's our Dyka swivel pad, also awesome. Had those in a few videos. So that's what we got going on. I'll show you the tire shine. It's a product that I sourced many years, like literally 27 years ago, and I worked at a car lot, or a car dealership. Worked at a Ford dealership, washing cars, trying to get an apprenticeship, and then I fell into concrete pumping. That's a whole nother story. This tire dressing, we get it out of Alberta, carbright.com. It's awesome for the tires and any of the black stuff, like your black plastic lid, your fenders, any of that stuff. It's like a tire syrup. Highly recommend that stuff. While we're here, we've been crushing it with a Legion concrete remover. This stuff has been doing a fine job for us as well. Reach out to Brandon Sims, and he can hook you up with this stuff, or anybody at Legion. I know it seems like a lot of product plugs today, but I promise you I will not plug anything that I don't actually use and believe in. I'm just catching up, and we got a lot of new stuff in the shop here that we're using, and so I'm just going to kind of go through that. And I don't get paid for basically all of this stuff. Occasionally I'll get like a free bucket or something, but stock up on the Alliance anti-stick, big old drum. This stuff has been clutch for keeping the hoppers clean, and because it's eco-friendly, we're actually able to dust the back ends with it too. So some of the jobs are not actually, me personally, I'm not even tarping anymore. I'm just dusting with the Alliance anti-stick, and it's like, it's mint. So this is just parts that came off the F-150. They're starting to compile. What else here? Oh, we got a pad rack going on here for somewhere to store the bigger Dyka pads. We've got the FiberTech pads there, but we're doing some stuff here to store the 36-inch square pads up on the deck. You see in previous videos, Mike had those connected in with a ratchet strap. I mean, it worked, but it was a little bit primitive. So, oh yeah, these guys right here. A 1 inch thick, 36 by 36. A really nice pad for putting your 24 by 24 on top of, to just put the outrigger foot on these. Are these 2 inch actually? Are these 1 inch or 2? No, those are, what are they? Are they 1.5 inches?
They'd be 1 inch. Maybe
right? Are
1 1/4.
Oh, 1.5. Okay.
Are they? I don't think they're 1.5.
Yeah, okay. But they're a little bit thin to just throw the outrigger foot on. There's a bit too much bend, so these, with those on top of some timber, is a beautiful setup. Project Big Rig. I think the Big Rig is pretty much done. It just needs something to haul now. And I pointed out in a previous video, I said that it was a Detroit diesel engine, and Mitchell there, one of the regular followers of the channel, straightened me up real quick. it's a Cat. It's not a Detroit diesel. So these guys don't miss anything. I love it. I mean, I don't know much about these big heavy haul trucks, so I appreciate all the help I can get. New 56 has been running awesome. The only issue we had, the fuel selector valve again pooped the bed on us. This, just a little, you know, it's a little bit dark here. I'll get some light on this. Bear with me here while I get some light. Insert elevator music here. There we go. Just a little solenoid at the bottom there. That failed on us again, and that's 2 in a relatively short time period. The first one, we found a piece of O-ring inside of it, just a freak thing. The second one, it's just binding up, and the symptoms are when you're set to draw from the leg, from the outrigger fuel tank, or the fuel tank and the outrigger leg. It draws from the leg, but then it returns everything back to the saddle tanks, and they spill over. And you know it's not doing what it's supposed to do, because you go feel the actual solenoid itself, and it's hot, like it's binding up. So anyhow, we found them locally. They're not super expensive. I mean, it puts warranty stuff anyhow, but we just needed one quick. Found them locally, not crazy expensive, like 240 bucks or something. Got it straightened up. But yeah, that's the second one, so kind of watching that. Aside from that, that pump's been amazing. Last week alone, it pumped like 3,000 yards of concrete, so it's been busy again. Our 47 meter is not here. It is out. It has at least a charge pump that has failed on it. 6,300 pump hours. It might be time for main pumps. Oh, that's gonna be expensive. But it's out at a local service center. Shout out to the guys at Gastaldo Concrete. They're having a look at that right now, and I don't know, it might be a $3,000 or $4,000 fix, or it might be a $40,000 to $50,000 repair. So if it's getting new main pumps, we are keeping that machine forever. So it's probably gonna get a paint job not so long after that anyway. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the catch up. I'm shooting this. It's a question for you. I'm shooting this I'm back shooting in 4K. World of Concrete, I shot everything in HD just because it was quicker and easier to upload on the go. The files are way smaller, easier to deal with. Does anybody care if it's in 4K or HD? HD is so much faster, more efficient for editing. It's just like some of the videos I like 4K, where it's going to be, you know, a scenic job site or something like that. But I'm thinking that I might revert back to HD. I don't know how many of you guys watch on the big screen and really care if it's HD or 4K. Let me know in the comments. But I will say HD is just way more efficient and easy to do on the go. So, but yeah. Aside from that, lots of work coming up for the new year. Man, we were worried for a bit there. There was nothing on the books, and then all these high-rise and just a whole plethora of work just kind of popped up seemingly out of nowhere. And I think we'll be good for a year and a half or so, which in today's uncertain economy is a very comforting feeling. So anyways, that's it. I will just want to get everybody updated. Like I said, I hadn't done a Wednesday shop video for a while. Lots of talking, I know. Those of you who are still tuned in, thanks very much. How's it go? One of these, one of those, buy all the t-shirts, and yeah, keep on pumping. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again.